Hello, welcome back to the Super Mario Maker Showcase. In the last episode, we did Super Meat Boy level 119, Underground Tetris, and blocky graphics. And in this episode, we're going to be tackling a Wet Nightmare, a level which I did get a bit of criticism for back when I was making it from other people, but we'll play it anyway to see what exactly I went wrong and what I can improve on for Mario Maker 2, which is getting really close as the time this video goes up. So this is an underwater level, as you can see, but it's also mixed in with booze, and we've got homing dry bones and magic Koopas. This really is a wet nightmare. Oh no, we've been turned into a Goomba. Well, this Mario has to confuse himself this isn't real, but it may well be real. And we just nutmegs that magic Koopa. We just take away all the blocks from underneath us. And now we have 3 pipes to choose from. Which one do we go into? Not that one! We screwed up. Fortunately, they seem to be aligned in a way, so we know we have to take the middle pipe now to progress. Yeah, when I was designing these levels, I was thinking of the idea of what could be the worst possible scenarios for absolutely everything, and so that was the theme behind this level. The words wet nightmare may or may not be an innuendo as well, so there is that. So anyway, let's go down this middle pipe here. And we can progress through this level. The left one will drop you straight down into a pit. And now we're really in the ghost house theme to really add to the atmosphere. Yeah, this is not Mario's Day by any means whatsoever. We jump through here. We've got 2 doors here, but I think we want to press the P switch. Because one of them might be something that I did. Yeah, this is similar to what I did in the Scarily Believable level later on. Now we go down to here. And we can progress through the level by going through this route. The other 2 pipes I think are just fake, to make you believe that you could go down any pipe, when in actual fact you can't. We're going to wiggle underwater. This Goomba costume is actually quite good at killing enemies underwater, I've noticed. Apart from boos, which are always hazards. And they're already dead after all. We've got this pipe. Now we have a scrolling platform section. We want to make sure the boos stay where they are. And I've got hay fever, so apologies if I sneeze during the recording. Right, as we go through here, there's a platform here you can use to jump on to avoid this section of boos, and then take the platform back when it comes round. You're off screen slightly here, so it's a bit of a blind jump, but you should be able to make it onto here and go down this pipe. You're on the platform of skulls. Go through the middle here, or you can go down below. Any way is really good for this part here, so just to make sure you mind any of the bloopers that can go through this section, because they will continue to follow you. If you stick down to the bottom here, you're rewarded with a 1-up. And that's the end of the level. I put a coin spell out, way! And there we go. That is the end of the level. We completed it as a Goomba. This truly is a wet nightmare. Okay, so that was the end of the level. Now we move on to the next level, Flight Simulator 2015. So cool because it was made in 2015. Speaking of Flight Simulator, Microsoft have brought that back recently. But yeah, the clue to beating this level is in the name. So you may be wondering, how on earth are you supposed to get through this bit here? There's a clearly blind jump. You could glide with the cape feather. That's not going to go down well. You can glide with the cape feather, or you can fly, or not. Well, that was spectacular, but you are supposed to use the cape feather to complete this level. Right, let's try this again. Be like Peter Pan. So tap left on the D-pad in order to make yourself fly. Drop it there for a moment so you can progress under this part. And you can easily die if you're not far up there. So be very careful. So the idea is to use the cape. I want to make a level that required you to fly through. Because in Super Mario World, it was just an easy way out to complete levels, but just by flying over the entire level. So I thought it'd be fun to actually have a level where you needed to fly. However, it's proving to be particularly difficult. I think we should be able to do it this time around. And that is the end of the level. I think we could fit maybe 2 more levels into this video, so let's do a sub-series of levels that I made quite a long time ago. The next level is Suicidal Yoshi. Yeah, I know. But the concept of this level was based around how I've seen on speedrun strategies where players would deliberately throw Yoshi into a pit in order to gain an advantage. So I decided to design a level entirely based around that concept and turn it into a series. So the coins are spelling out what you're supposed to do. So the idea is to progress through this level is to run, jump off Yoshi, and then progress through here. Yes, I know, it's very heartless, but this is how you progress through this level. But it gets a bit more complicated now. In true Mario fashion, I've introduced the concept of the level to you. Now I add extra parts in which you have to do to progress through this level. So now you have to jump on these Koopas, and not do that. Okay, we're back to where we were before. So let's jump on these Koopas, and throw Yoshi down a pit in order to progress to this part. Now we have to use springs on spikes in order to progress through this part. Make sure you hit every single one of them just to be on the safe side. You could try and progress further, but the idea is to do... Oh, you're supposed to land on the Koopas afterwards in order to progress through this part of the level. Ah, come on! Right. So what you really need to be doing when you hit down the Koopas is pressing the jump button at the same time so you can get off enough distance, but it seems I've forgotten the exact pattern to do it in. Okay, looks like we're going to finally do it, but there's more. We've still got a Yoshi to have to potentially murder, so let's see what's beyond this point. That's the end of the level, so if you are so afraid of killing your Yoshis, then it is possible to save one of them in one section if you line the Koopas up correctly, but that's about it as far as I'm aware. So now we're going to go back and do the sequel to this level, which is based on the new Super Mario Bros. Style. There's an extra step required in this one. So you got Yoshi Eggs, but you also have the propeller mushroom. So I think you can see where you go from here. As you can tell, the concept of this level is the same as the previous one. You have to run across here, but after you kill your Yoshi, you then have to use the propeller mushroom to propel yourself up that way. Oh yeah, let's not forget, this is a new Super Mario Bros. Style. Yoshi has the flutter jump, so you can use that in order to gain yourself some extra height. So what you're supposed to do is jump, flutter, jump off, and then spin jump with Mario. Unfortunately, there's a kind of flaw in this level. It needs a few blind jumps in places, but with a limited height that couldn't quite be helped. Now you want to hit this P switch when you go down, hit Yoshi. Do this. Throw him off here, and that should give you enough height to get up to this point. Now you want to hit the Koopas. It's basically the same sort of concept, except that there's flutter jumps involved. And now you use this, and there's a very specific section of Goombas on tracks, which is very easy to die to if you're unprepared like that. Okay, back to this Goomba section now. And we didn't make it this time. Unfortunately, you can't really get extra spins off that Goombas. It has to be precise platforming because of the way the propeller mushroom works. That part is way too hard, dang it! Finally did it! Right, that is the end of the level. I wanted to prove that last part's possible, so giving up on that part wouldn't have been an option, but yeah, you can do it, but it's a very specific level, and yeah, the first one was a better one. So yeah, that was the end of this edition of the Super Mario Maker Showcase, where we actually got 4 levels in for once. The last episode of the Super Mario Maker Showcase will be next, because we were running out of levels to show, really. So, in the final episode of the series, we will be showing off some of these levels I made before, mainly Castle Puzzle Maze, Easy Right, and Bullet Bill Chase. The last 2 are the most well-received levels. Although, one of these I may choose not to show off, and maybe it's better not to have it in a showcase altogether. We'll see when we get to the episode. Anyway, goodbye for now.